Harper Audio presents Lost and Found Sisters by Jill Shalvis, performed by Karen White. Chapter 1. I walk around like everything is fine, but deep down inside my shoe, my sock is sliding off. From the mixed-up files of Tilly Adams's journal. Here was the thing. Life sucked if you let it. So Quinn Weller usually worked really hard to not let it. Caffeine helped. For up to 38 blissful minutes, it could even trick her into thinking she was in a decent mood. She knew this because it took 48 minutes to get from her local coffee shop through LA rush hour traffic to work, and those last 10 minutes were never good. That morning, she got into line for her fix and studied the menu on the wall, even though in the past 2 years she'd never strayed from her usual. A woman got in line behind her. "Now that's a nice look on you," she said. It was Carolyn, a woman Quinn had seen here at the coffee shop maybe 3 times. "What look?" "The smile," Carolyn said. "I like it." Quinn didn't know whether to be flattered or insulted, because she smiled all the time. Didn't she? Okay, so maybe not so much lately. "I'm looking forward to the caffeine rush." "Nectar of the gods," Carolyn agreed. Something about the pleasant woman reminded Quinn of an elementary school teacher. Maybe it was the gray-streaked hair pulled up in a messy bun, the glasses perpetually slipping down her nose, the expression dialed into sweet but slightly harried. "You're up, honey," Carolyn said, and gestured to the front counter. Trev, the carefully tousled barista, was an LA beach bum and aspiring actor forced to work to support his surfing habit. His hands worked at the speed of light, while the rest of him seemed chilled and relaxed. "Hey, darlin', how's life today?" "Good," Quinn said. She didn't want to brag, but she'd totally gotten out of bed today with only 2 hits of the snooze button. "How did your audition go?" "Got the part," Troy beamed. "You're looking at the best fake Tide delivery guy who ever lived. It means my luck has changed, so say you'll finally go out with me." Quinn smiled. See, she totally did smile, and shook her head. "I'm not," Trev piped in along with her in perfect sync. "Dating right now," and then shook his head. "Well, I'm not," she said. "It's not right, a hot chick like you. You're way too young to be in a rut. You know that, right?" "I'm not in a rut. She was just not feeling life right now, that's all. And hey, I didn't tell you my order yet," she said when she realized he was already working on her coffee. "Has it changed?" he asked. "Ever?" No, but now she wanted to order something crazy just to throw him off. Except she wanted her usual, damn it. Okay, so maybe she was in a rut. But routine made life simpler, and after the complications she'd been through, simple was the key to getting out of bed and putting one foot in front of the other every day. That, and the badly needed caffeine, of course. "You should go out with him," Carolyn whispered behind her. She smiled kindly when Quinn craned her neck and looked at her. "You only live once, right?" "Not true," Quinn said. "You live every day. You only die once." Carolyn's smile slowly faded in understanding. "Then make it count, honey. Go hog wild." "Hog wild, huh?" Quinn turned back to Trev. "I'm all for the hog wild," he said hopefully. Quinn went for it. An extra shot and whip. Trev blinked and then sighed. "Yeah, we really need to work on your idea of hog wild." When Quinn finally got to Amuse Bouche, the trendy upscale restaurant where she worked, it was to find her fellow sous chef Marcel already in the kitchen. He glanced over at her and sniffed disdainfully. Then he went back to yelling at Skye, A good friend of Quinn's she'd brought on board.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?